Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Danielle if you're new, and I'm a full-time reseller on Poshmark and Mercari. Today is Wednesday, which means a brand new What's a Wednesday video. If you're new here, this is a video I release every Wednesdays where I kind of talk through the previous week, all the sales I made, what platforms I made them on, how much I paid for the item, how long it took to sell, everything like that. So if you want to see my sales from last week, go ahead and keep watching and let's jump right in. Alright, so these sales will be from June 6th to June 12th. So jumping in to June 6th, the first sale I made was a Poshmark sale. This is by the brand Gracia, I think is how you pronounce it. It was a white fringe crop bell sleeve top. This was in a size large and it sold for $18 with a Poshmark fee of $3.60. This I did get in a Jomar box for $4.50. I don't remember exactly which box I got it in, but I think it was a CPR resellers box, but I don't remember. It took about 4.5 months to sell, and I actually sold this once already, and someone returned it and it had a stain on it. I received it back, I got the stain out, and then I resold it, and now this person's actually going to keep it this time. So I'm very happy to sell this for the second time, and pretty good profit on this, so I'm happy with this sale. Next up is another Poshmark sale. This is a Reformation, and it was called the Scott Striped Mini Skirt. This was in a size 10 and it sold for $32 with a Poshmark fee of $6.40, left me with $25.60. This was also from a Jomar wholesale box. This I paid about $4.50 for, and this also took about 4.5 months to sell. These two items I believe were from the same box. This skirt actually also had a stain on it, and it took me a while to actually wash it and get it out. And so then I finally listed it, and then it sold actually pretty fast after I listed it. So I'm very happy with this sale. Next up is another Poshmark sale. This was a loft piece. This was actually a brand new modern raincoat, and it was in a forest green color. This was in a size medium, and it sold for $40 with a Poshmark fee of $8, leaving me with $32. This was also from a Jomar wholesale box. It cost me about $3.80, and it sold within 2 weeks. This is from my most recent Jomar box that I showed you guys in an unboxing. This I originally listed at $49, and then me and this person went back and forth, and we decided on $40. So this sold extremely fast. And then my last 3 sales on June 6th were all from Flip. I sell on Flip, so I can sign people's items, as well as I have my own items on there that people are selling for me. So all 3 of these items are from my Jomar wholesale passes palette. Almost all the stuff I sent to Flip is from my passes palette, just so I could have I wanted to offload some of that stuff. So the first piece was a Privacy Please black crop top. This sold for $25, and then I received 45% of that sale, so I received $11.25. The next sale was an Anthropologie Eloise tank top. This sold for $12. I also received 45% of this sale, and I received $5.40. And then the last sale was actually a pair of Adriana Goldschmied white corduroy jeans, and they did have a little bit of staining on them, and I noted that on there. These sold for $27. I received 50% of this lot, and I received $13.50. Moving on to June 7th, the first sale I made on June 7th was a Lululemon pair of men's commission shorts, and they were a size 36. They sold for $45 with a Poshmark fee of $9, leaving me with $36. These were from a Flip lot, and these took about 2 weeks to sell. These sold outright for $45 full price, and they were only listed for 2 weeks. So extremely fast and great profit. Next up was actually another full price sale. This was a Cabby brand new pocket cardigan in the color Sage. This was in a size medium, and it sold for $50 with a Poshmark fee of $10, left me with $40. This I had for about 4 months. I paid $3.50 for it at the thrift store. It was brand new with the tag, and it sold for $50. So great profit margin on this, and I didn't expect it to sell for this much. It was new with the tag, so I did kind of go up in the price to $50, and then it ended up just selling outright, so I'm very happy with this sale. Okay, moving on to June 8th. I made a lot of sales on June 8th. The first one was a Lulu's romper. It was called the Outspoken Golden Yellow Long Sleeve Romper. Good Lord, that's a long name. It was in a size medium. It sold for $20 with a Poshmark fee of $4, and that left me with $16. This I got at the thrift store for $3.50. It took about 5.5 months to sell, and this was actually missing the belt that was supposed to go around the waist. So I did take a chance when buying it, and I originally listed it at $28, and so I got an offer for $20, and I just accepted because I knew it was missing the tie. It's still a great profit, and I'm still happy with this sale. Next up is a pair of 7 For All Mankind Dojo Flare Leg jeans. These sold for $65. They were size 26. The Poshmark fee was $13 and my earnings were $52. These were from a flip consignment lot and I originally listed these at $65 and they sold for $65. These did have a tiny bit of wear on the bottom hems, so $65 was a reasonable price for them and they ended up selling at full price. Next up is actually a Mercari sale, and this is another flip consignment item. This is a pair of Icebreaker men's merino straight leg pants. These sold for $42 with their selling fee of $4.20 and their processing fee of $1.52, left me with $36.28. So this is from a flip consignment lot. These sold in less than 24 hours, and I was actually very surprised. I think I listed them at, I want to say 50 or 55. And when I received an offer for 42, I just went ahead and accepted because comps were kind of all over the place and I was just happy to move them very quickly for my client. Next up is another Poshmark sale. This is a pair of mother jeans. They were the insider crop with a fray edge hem, and these sold for $80 with a Poshmark fee of $16, leave me with $64. These were also from the same flip lot as everything else I just mentioned, also sold in less than 24 hours. This lot was amazing. Mother jeans always sell extremely fast for me. I did list these on the higher side at I think 90, and then I received an offer for 80 and I accepted immediately because it was a great offer. So I'm very happy with this sale. The next two sales were some flip sales, just little sales. First was a pair of Lucy leggings, and these did have some pilling and like they just were not in great condition. My person sold them for $14. I received 50%, so that is $7. And then a pair of Hollister sweatpants that sold for $12. I received 40% of this lot and I received $4.80. Both of those things are from my Jomer Wholesale Passes palette, so I'm okay letting them go for cheap. Next up is another Poshmark sale. This is a Madewell brand new Whisper crew neck pocket tee in a size extra large. This sold for $18 with a Poshmark fee of $3.60, and then I offered a shipping discount of $1.50. That left me with $12.90. This top was from a flip lot. It took about 5 weeks to sell. I had a ton of interest on this top, and I actually have one exactly the same in my closet still, just a different color. Both were new with the tag. This still sold pretty quick, and even though it was only an $18 sale, I still did make a small profit, so I'm happy with the sale. Next is another Poshmark sale. This is a Lucky Brand, a black patterned crochet tank top. This was in a size medium and it sold for $19 with a Poshmark fee of $3.80. I did offer a shipping discount of $1.50 and that left me with $13.70. This tank top I paid $2.25 for. I did have it for about 11 months, so a long time. I went through and sent offers to my entire closet, and that's what these sales are that you're seeing here, are the ones I made with offer to likers. This one I was very happy to get rid of. I had it for a while, and I still made a pretty good profit margin, so I'm okay with that. Next is a White House Black Market palm leaf shell tank. This was in a size 2, sold for $19 with a Poshmark fee of $3.80, and I offered a shipping discount of $1.50. That left me with $13.70. This tank top is actually one of the oldest items in my closet. It's like almost 2 years old, so I just needed to move it out. I've sent offers, I've relisted it, I've a million things with it, and I was ready to have it gone, so I'm very happy to move that tank top. And the last sale on June 8th is actually an Anthropologie Meadow Rue crochet detail blouse. This was in a size large. It sold for $20 with a Poshmark fee of $4 and then a shipping discount of $1.50. My earnings were $14.50. This was I don't know how much I paid for this because I've had it for a very long time. About a year and a half I've actually had this. So just like the tank top from before, I'm very happy to have this gone. The older items in my closet, I try to just move them for whatever. And then I've started also sending them to flip. So that is where I'm at with the older items. Still happy to move it, but I do wish it would have sold a little faster. Moving on to June 9th. The first sale I made on June 9th was a Mercari sale. This was an Eileen Fisher Organic Cotton Gauze Tee, and it was like a peachy color. This sold for $22 with a selling fee of $2.20 and their processing fee of 94 cents. That left me with $18.86. This was actually from a flip lot. It took 2 days to sell, sold extremely fast. I originally listed it at $29. I received an offer for $22. I went ahead and accepted. I do think I could have gotten a little more for it if I held out, but I was happy to move it very quickly for my consignment client because it was from a flip lot. Next up is another Poshmark sale. This is a Rebecca Taylor floral sleeveless button front top. This was in a size 4. It sold for $40 with a Poshmark fee of $8. That left me with $32. This I purchased from a thrift store for $1.50. It took 2.5 months to sell, and I actually sent offers on this top, and then someone just went and bought it full price after the day after I had sent all my offers. So I was very happy to move this top, and this was actually my first time ever finding Rebecca Taylor, and it sold extremely well and pretty fast, so I hope I can find it more in the future. Next up is an UMG piece. This is a pink floral embroidered tunic top. This was in a size medium. It sold for $22 with a Poshmark fee of $4.40. I offered a shipping discount of $1.50, and then that left me with $16.10. I actually had this tunic for about 11 months. I paid only $2 for it, so still a great profit, but I do wish it sold a little faster. I've gotten a lot pickier with UMG recently, and I only pick up certain items that I think will do very well. I've had very good luck in the past with UMG, but it seems like it doesn't sell as well. Also, you kind of want to get the more unique pieces. Usually the more unique pieces sell a little better. Next up is another Poshmark sale. This is actually a pair of Patagonia shorts. They were called the Barely Baggies shorts in static red. They were in a size extra large. They sold for $30 with a Poshmark fee of $6. Leave me with $24. This was from a flip consignment lot. These took about 2 days to sell. I originally listed these at, I think, $40. She offered me like something really low, like half off, I think. I counted 35, and then she counted 30, and I decided let's just go ahead and accept to move it very, very quickly. So I'm very happy with this sale. Next is another Poshmark sale. This is actually a pair of Calvin Klein pumps. These sold for $27 with a Poshmark fee of $5.40. I offered a shipping discount of $1.50, and I was left with $20.10. These I purchased from the thrift store for about $2. They took 2.5 months to sell, so they sold very quickly, and I had a very good profit margin on these, so I'm extremely happy with this sale. Calvin Klein, when I do pick up Calvin Klein, it's usually all the time shoes. The clothes don't really do as well as the shoes, but usually if the shoes are a good price, I will pick them up. Calvin Klein shoes do very, very well for me. Next is another Poshmark sale. This is a Lululemon hooded Define jacket. This was in a size 6. It sold for $70 with a Poshmark fee of $14. Leave me with $56. This was another flip consignment item. This sold in about 2 days after I listed it. I originally listed it at $90 and then got an offer. Actually, I think me and this buyer went back and forth, and then we decided on $70. I did want to get a little more for it, but it sold very, very quickly, so I cannot complain. Next is actually a bundle sale. This is a little 2-item bundle. The first item was a Tularosa red pom-pom bandana print top. I originally had this listed at $28. It was a size small. I mean, it's not bad. I had this for a very long time. I don't even know how much I paid for it. And the other item in this bundle was a Gilded Intent V-neck ombre t-shirt. This I got for free, and I had it for about 6 months. So I sold these two for $30 with the Poshmark fee of $6, left me with $24. I was happy to move both of these out. One of them I had too long, one of them I got for free. So I was very happy to let these go for this cheap. Moving on to June 10th, I made one little lonesome sale on June 10th, and this was a Mercari sale. This was a Vineyard Vines gingham button-down top. This sold for $23 with their selling fee of $2.30, and their processing fee of 97 cents left me with $19.73. I think I originally listed this at, I think, 28 or 30. I received an offer for 23, and I accepted immediately. Mercari has a little bit cheaper, fees, so when I do get a little bit of a lower offer, I'm more likely to accept it. This I actually got from my Jomar Wholesale Passes palette, and it took, I think, about 1 month to sell, so extremely happy with this sale, and I'm always happy to move stuff from my palette. Okay, I actually missed a sale from June 9th. This was a Princess Polly Lioness Lola mini skirt in white. This is in a size medium. It sold for $28 with a Poshmark fee of $5.60. Left me with $22.40. This skirt is actually sitting in my death pile. It was from a Jomar box. I paid $4.50 for it. This sold in less than a day. It had been sitting in my little death pile because it had a stain on it. I threw it in the wash, bleached it, it came out like brand new, and it sold less than a day after I listed it. So I actually was never someone to pick up like Princess Polly brands, and the brand was Lioness, and I didn't know what that was. So when I looked it up, it said it was Princess Polly, and I did not know that this brand sold as quickly as it did. So I will be keeping my eye out for it at the thrift store. Moving on to June 11th, the first sale I made was a Poshmark sale. This was by the brand Aqua, and this was an emerald green layered hem dress. This was in a size medium. This sold for $17 with a Poshmark fee of $3.40, leave me with $13.60. This was from a Jomar wholesale box, and I paid about $4.26 for it, and it took about 10 months to sell. So this did sit for a while, but I did receive it in the dead of winter, I believe. So I knew it would probably sit for a little bit. I did want to get a little more for it, but since it had been sitting, I just went ahead and accepted an offer of $17. Next up is another Poshmark sale. This is actually a new to me brand called Dotti. Dotti. This was brand new with the tags, and it was called the Resort Solids Hooded Cover Up in Black. This is in a size large. It sold for $30 with a Poshmark fee of $6, leave me with $24. This swim cover up came in my Jomar wholesale passes palette. Took about one and a half months to sell, I believe. It sold outright for $30, meaning I listed it for $30 and it sold for $30. I was very happy with this sale. I honestly didn't think I'd get $30 for it. I thought I'd get like maybe $25, but I'm extremely happy with this sale. Next up is a pair of Eileen Fisher pants. These were actually brand new with the tag. These were an organic linen blend pant. They sold for $49 with a Poshmark fee of $9.80. Leave me with $39.20. These were from a flip consignment lot, and they sold in less than a week. I originally listed these at, I want to say $59, and then me and this buyer went back and forth for a little bit, and we settled on $49, which I think is a fair price. So I'm very happy with the sale, and I had a very good profit. Next up is actually a Mercari sale. This is a pair of Spanx jean-ish ankle leggings. These sold for $45 with a selling fee of $4.50 and a processing fee of $1.61. That left me with $38.89. These were also from a flip consignment box. They took about 2.5 weeks to sell. I believe they sold outright. No, I listed these at $50, $49, something around there, and then I got a really reasonable offer for $45, and I accepted the offer immediately. Very happy with this sale. They sold extremely fast. Moving on to the last day of last week, June 12th. The first sale I made was a Poshmark sale. It was actually a bundle sale. This bundle sold for $40 with a Poshmark fee of $8, leave me with $32. The first thing in the bundle was the limited. It was a cream silk polka dot pleated skirt. This was in a size 6, and I originally listed it at $20. This did have a tiny little flaw on it, so I was happy to let it go in this bundle. And then the next item was a sun-dry, a more cropped pullover, and this I originally listed at $30, and it was in a size medium. Both of these items sold in about a month, and both were from my Jomar wholesale passes palette. The bundle was originally at $50. She offered $40. Extremely reasonable bundle offer, so I accepted immediately, and I'm very happy to move these items out. Next up is actually probably my favorite sale from last week. This is a pair of Your Dior black and pink sunglasses. These sold for $140 with a Poshmark fee of $28, leave me with $112. I am never someone to look at sunglasses. These are actually from a flip lot. They took like 1.5 weeks to sell, and I didn't really know where to go when I got these. I originally listed them at I think I want to say like $195 or something like that, and she went really low with her first offer, like $115 or something like that. We went back and forth a couple times, and I just accepted $140 to move them out, and I didn't want to end up losing the sale because I don't really know how well these sell. These were extremely popular. These had like 13 likes, so I knew they would sell, and I am very happy they sold for $140 because I didn't know if I'd actually get as much as I thought I would, but I am very happy to move these quickly for my consignment client, and we both made a very good profit on these. And last but not least is a little Poshmark sale. This is a Lululemon Live Simply jacket in heathered coal. This was in a size 6, and it sold for $50 with a Poshmark fee of $10. Leave me with $40. This was also from a flip consignment lot. Took about 2.5 weeks to sell. I originally listed this at $59 and got an offer for $50 and accepted immediately. This was missing the little like tie string from the hood, so I was okay letting it go for a little cheaper. All right, you guys, that was all of my sales from last week. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys are liking seeing my sales from every week. I've started to have really consistent sales and quite a bit of sales every week, so I'm extremely happy to move forward and grow my business. I know these are extremely long, so if you guys prefer to just see kind of my more higher price sales rather than all of the sales, let me know down in the comments so I know what you guys are wanting to see. Please subscribe if you're enjoying my videos, and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you again next week.